सुखम आत्यंतिकम यत्तद बुद्धि ग्राह्यमति इंद्रियम वेत्ति यत्र न चैवायम स्थितश्चलति तत्वतः. Hello friends, this is the 21st shlok of the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, and today we will understand this shlok in detail. So let's first go over its meaning. So the shlok says, Sukham Atyantikam Yattad, which means the constant happiness as there, Buddhi Grahyamati Indriyam, which means the intellect receives beyond the senses. Veti Yatra Na Chaivayam, which means and know where indeed not this. Sthitash Chalati Tatvatah, which means unmoving, truth seeker moves. So Shri Krishna continues to talk about what it is that is worth attaining in this life, and over here what he says is that in that situation of yoga wherein a person is able to see himself in a right manner, in that state the person attains the happiness which is unending, which is something which keeps on going constantly. This situation is beyond the senses, and Shri Krishna tells Arjun that understand that where the person who is situated in the self, who has the knowledge about the self, so understand where he does not go for sure. So the point over here of Shri Krishna is to have the right preferences in life in order to attain the happiness which is unending. And what he says is that the person who actually attains the unending happiness is the one who has correct knowledge about himself and who goes beyond his senses. So, in this world, when we see people around us, we see that most of the people are going after money or power or fame or sex or some sort of a material pleasure. These are all related to the senses. Now, Shri Krishna is saying that you should go beyond these senses, then only you can attain the happiness which is unending. So, why is this the case? To understand this, you have to first understand why we go after these material pleasures. We go after these material pleasures because we want to expand our ego, and for some reason, because of the way things happen in this world, for some reason, over many lifetimes, through the wrong notion about the self, we have actually randomly made these things to be the objectives of our life. Now, because we have made these things to be the objective of our life, then we have to go after them. Because we wrongly think that our ego is the thing, and so we want to expand it, and therefore we are going after them. Now, when we go after them, then in order to attain them, there are obstacles in it. And when we overcome these obstacles, then we feel satisfied that we are making progress towards our objectives. And this satisfaction actually is what makes us feel good. So we wrongfully think that going after money or attaining fame and things like that is the source of our pleasure. That is actually not the case. The source of our pleasure is the satisfaction we get in terms of making the progress. So the money, the fame, the power and things are like that are not really the source of our pleasure. The source of our pleasure is satisfaction. And so when we attain satisfaction, that is when we can stay in a situation where we are feeling happy. And as we have already understood that our default state is the sense of satisfaction, it is only when the external senses come on us that they distract this sense of satisfaction, which basically disturbs us from our the basic situation standing, you can say. So a person who really has the knowledge about this, about the life in a very deep manner, that person sees the futility of going after money and things like that, and he knows that he himself is satisfaction, and so he stays there. He goes beyond his senses, and he always stays in his core itself, which is satisfaction in itself. So we have to attain that. That is what is the main goal of our life, to really know this true nature. It is very unfortunate that because of the lack of our knowledge, we have randomly made some other thing to be the goal of our life. So that is what Sri Krishna is saying over here, that the pleasure or the happiness that is unending can only be attained when our intellect goes beyond our senses. And all of us have to understand that there are certain places where we do not really have to go. We basically don't have to go anywhere, everything is within us. So the one who is situated in the self, who has the knowledge, he does not really go anywhere. He doesn't have to go anywhere, everything is within him. So he just stays there and he attains unending happiness. So I hope that I have explained this shlok well to you. With that, I will close this video. I will see you all in the next video. Take care.